Hey boys and girls, and welcome to another trailer of There Is a Place. This is our 7th trailer. I hope you've been watching all 6 trailers. If not, I think you look it up on the computer, you'll find them, okay? Because we'll keep them there forever, I hope, okay? Or for a very long time, if not forever. Anyway, I want you to keep your eyes and ears open for the TV show called There Is a Place. The episodes as a roughly a half-hour TV show. I hope I think you'll find it exciting. Anyway, I hope you do. Okay, and today, we're going to look at a trailer number 7. We're going to look at Cicero. He was during Roman times, and he was kind of a gadfly to the system, and a lot of things that he said can be taken revolutionary, okay, and that's how we're going to look at that. We are a revolutionary movement. We're for economic democracy. We're going to set up this revolution in a peaceful way, in a democratic way. We're going to set up a third party, a new party, and vote this revolution in, and we're going to have a future society of equality, freedom, and true democracy. We're going to have true equality, true freedom, true democracy. The workers will own and run the means of production democratically, boys and girls, at the workplace and at the government. We're going to have a real democracy. Okay. Anyway, let's move on here. By the way, I'm your host, the storyteller. Okay, we're going to look at Marcus Tullius Cicero, 106 to 43 before the Common Era. Okay. And let's look at some of the quotes he said. To whose advantage? This is a question. To whose advantage? That's pro million 12. Another way of saying this, boys and girls, who benefits? To whose advantage, or who benefits? That's a question the media, anytime they report something, they should be asking the question, hey, who benefits by this? And that's a question hardly ever asked, if at all. Think about the war in Iraq and Afghanistan, boys and girls. Who benefits from this war? So far, it's based on, depending on which study you look at, but based on certain studies, 1 million civilians have been killed in Iraq and in Afghanistan. 1 million people. Who's benefiting from this? And some of the questions you look at, well, let's see, who benefits? Well, the construction companies that are rebuilding what's been bombed in those countries, and the bases that are built, whoever those construction companies are, they must be making billions of dollars. Who also benefits from this war? Well, Iraq has lots of oil. I believe, it's been said that they're setting up a pipeline in Afghanistan. It seems like oil companies are going to be benefiting from all this oil. For what? We don't need oil, boys and girls. In an economic democratic society, we're going to have clean air. We're going to have clean water. Everything's going to be clean. Mostly things are going to be run through solar energy. That's free, boys and girls. The heat, the electricity, this could be set up through solar energy. Even the automobiles, the batteries that could run future automobiles, you recharge them using solar energy. That's right out there, boys and girls. Different type of society. But anyway, when we look at that society, to whose advantage? It's to the workers' advantage. In a market economy, it's to the elite's advantage, whatever's done. In other words, the capitalists, that less than 1%. Okay, that's a great question, and Cicero is correct. That question should always be asked anytime something is set up. Who benefits, or to whose advantage? He said also, Cicero said, leisure with dignity. That's in Pro Publio Sestio 15. That's right, boys and girls. Leisure with dignity. In other words, when we need all leisure time, we're not supposed to be working all day. Only a certain amount of hours where we work creatively, okay, artistically, scientifically, but also we reach a certain time in our lives where we retire with dignity, and we're treated with respect and love, and because it's our time. It's time to retire in a sense, because we're not able to do it anymore or whatever. With respect, with dignity, leisure with dignity. Not like what's going on today, boys and girls. You got 10% of the population unemployed. Yeah, they have a lot of leisure time, the unemployed. That's not with dignity. Okay, you look at our elderly today that are retired. They're not treated with dignity. This isn't a market economy. Okay, everything is for a profit. Okay, leisure with dignity is not profitable. Okay, this doesn't fit a market economy. Our future society, boys and girls, an economic democratic one, we will have leisure with dignity. While there's life, there's hope. That's ad Atticum 9. That's right. There is, you say, some people say, oh, I don't know if this could possibly be set up, a true democratic state where we have true freedom and equality. Well, while there's life, there's hope. Yes, there's hope. As a matter of fact, there's more than hope. We can do this, boys and girls. If we look at our past societies, if we look at hunters and gatherers, no, they didn't have the technology we have, nowhere near it. But the people were equal. Men and women were equal. Everybody was equal. The hunters, gatherers were equal. Okay? Everybody was treated with dignity. There was love and joy, way more than what we have today. There was freedom. The land belonged to everybody. Okay, when we look at hunters and gatherers, we look at our past. Okay, and there was democracy. All the decisions that were made in a hunting and gathering society, they didn't have a leader. They voted among themselves whenever a decision had to be made. So we have that in our history. So there's more than hope. Because we did it in our past, we could do it again. But only this time with technology, which will make our lives tremendous. Okay, where we could have leisure with dignity, and it would be to our advantage. Which also leads to our next quote: "The people's good is the highest law." De Legibus 3. Yeah, when you talk about, well, it's the law, this is the law. There's only one law, the people's good. This is above any law. The people's good is the highest law. For the good of the people. That's the law. That's what laws should be based on. Not the way laws are today where they benefit private property. It only benefits a handful of people. Tax laws benefit corporations. So you have this elite group staying elite. That's not the people's good. Cicero was correct there too, when we look at it revolutionary. Anyway, I gave you where Cicero's quotes were from. Also, you can find them in Bartlett's quotation. Remember, the people's good is the highest law. And so since it's the people's good, it's for the people's good, boys and girls, that you look for There Is a Place episodes. So keep your eyes open for it, because it's for the people's good, because that is the highest law. You know, the revolution is coming, boys and girls. See you next time.